Okay guys, we are here driving to get a surprise, sort of, for Paul. Paul, what are you picking up?
Yeah, we're picking up my Camaro. We're just 3 minutes out. It's been a long wait. I traded in my SS1 LE back in June and I haven't had a car all summer. And living in Canada, soon we have to put the car away, so I just get maybe a month or two of this new car. Yeah, so I ordered it back in March, and it's kind of a process of ordering one of these cars in Canada. I kind of made a spreadsheet of every dealership in Ontario and just kind of contacted them to see if they had an allocation for one of these cars, because you can't just walk into any Chevrolet dealer and order a ZL1 1LE. It has to be awarded to one of these dealers. So the dealer I got with was Addison Air Mills Chevrolet down here in Mississauga. Yeah, so I'm not sure how much we're gonna film of picking the car up. Don't want to shove the camera in the guy's face and everything, but we'll show you kind of my first reaction of looking at it. I know everything about the car. I already have some parts ready to go, and I don't think I need a tour of the car. I probably know more about the car than the salesman, but yeah.
He definitely knows more than the salesman. He's researched this thing like crazy, and he's been driving me insane, so I'm so glad we're picking it up finally. And we will get back to you guys soon. I'm creeping Paul. We're at the dealership. You sure you don't want to just get another Jeep?
No. This thing rides rough.
So does your car.
I don't see it. Where is it?
Oh God, guys. Watch, we got the wrong one.
You don't have to worry about recording.
Going in.
With the mask on and everything. Yeah.
Paper signed.
Signed my life away.
River's happy about it. She's sleeping.
Because I've wanted one for so long. It's awesome. When I got my SS1LE, this is what I really wanted.
Right.
Okay, but did you see the Jeep beside it?
Throw it out?
Sure.
He does that because I always keep it on for as long as I can.
See, I do with my demos. I do too.
He hates
I get to
it.
resell them, but yeah. So.
See, my last car never had the ambient lighting, the suede.
Okay.
Right? It was like the base inside.
Yep.
Hey.
You know what I hate the worst? They'll never tell us what the but there was a it was sure.
What do you think?
It's nice. It smells new.
All right, let's do some vehicle settings here. I just hop in and stuff the dealer. Wifey wants to get a value on trade-in for her Jeep. She likes her Jeep, but we'll see. All right, so right away we're gonna have to open up the exhaust valves. So if we go back home, settings, vehicle. Let's start her up. Driving mode, engine sound. We are in sport right now, so let's go track. I didn't hear anything. Let's go stealth. Oh, you definitely hear the stealth. Let's go rate the track all the time. Steering in my SS1LE, I always kept it on sport. I always like the feel of it. I think I'm going to keep that on sport. We'll just keep it auto. This one doesn't have adjustable suspension, so we're just gonna, that's it. That's all the settings there are. Phone, I have to connect my phone. Let's see here. Make sure my Bluetooth is on. Add phone. Chevrolet. There. Now supposedly this has wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto with a charging pad there. So we'll see how that works. Allow. Android Auto, look at that. I didn't even have to plug the phone in or nothing. As soon as I pair it with Bluetooth, it's coming up Android Auto. Look at that. Wireless Android Auto. Oh, that's beautiful. So this car also has ambient lighting along the sides. Suede, I never had that. This is a sick feature. There's a camera on the shark fin because the wing is in the way. I guess they added that camera, so that's behind me. AC seats, heated seats, and these are Recaro ZL1 bucket seats. Like, this thing is fucking nice. This is how we change the temperature. So I'll set it to, let's say 20 sync, so they're both the same, left and right. Yeah, baby. I'm probably gonna keep the windows down for now. Yeah, man, this car is insane. I love it. So here's the window sticker thing. I guess they didn't need to put it on. Here's the base price. Alright, driving away in my ZL1 1LE. Just leaving Addison GM in Erin Mills, Mississauga, Ontario. Thank you, James, for all your help. You're awesome. I love that you're able to change your build that you already had in. Sorry, the camera fell. To my spec. So the ZL1 1LE is home. I got it in the driveway. I'm just gonna have to put it in the shop, and I got some parts to go on it. But first, let me move this thing out of the shop. This is a 1964 Acadian Beaumont. Convertible. I like this car a lot. It's for sale though. My uncle just bought it a couple weeks ago and doesn't like some of the specs on it, so he's just gonna maybe flip it, get rid of it, trying to get whatever he's got into it out of it, and that way he doesn't have to store it for the upcoming winter. Oh man, I am not gonna get bored of hopping in this ride. So the drive back from Mississauga, I was able to put 100 kilometers on the car. It was at 108, it's at 106 right now. Ooh yeah, good old Camaro fog. That supposedly is pretty bad, but in my SF finally, I only had maybe one foggy day. It bothered me. Oh yeah, it's still very low. Oh yeah, 103. All right, let's move this bad boy in. Oh, look at that. The car starts up in touring mode. I changed the exhaust valve, exhaust flapper valve thing back to the drive mode switch. So right here, when you press this, it goes through the different drive modes: sport, track, snow, ice, tour. So track is that exhaust damper is wide open, you know, as the car's the loudest. And then if I go up into touring, it quiets down. So that way when I have Baby River in the back here or something, it's gonna be a little quieter. I like how it goes, if I'm in track mode, it goes back to touring mode. Oh, look at the ambient lighting is blue too. My last car, I never had that. That's pretty sick. And then all the suede. I never had all the suede before. But yeah, when I start the car up with Baby River in the back, a cold start, I don't want to have it in track mode. But then I don't mind, you know, going into track mode after. Probably if the baby's in the back or she's close by, I'll probably keep it in tour mode. All right, car's in the shop. Let me show you guys what I got to put on this thing. Man, she's looking good in here. I was lucky enough to get these custom license plates. ZLE is the short form for ZL1 1LE, so if you go on the forums and stuff and search up ZLE, you'll come across people talking about these. Pretty happy with the dealer experience today. Everything went well. They didn't really go over the car too much because I told them I probably know more about the car than them, and they actually suggested that right away. Man, I love this color. I'm happy with my choice. My old car was mosaic black metallic. I originally wanted blue, but the dealer checked the wrong box when they submitted the order form, and the car showed up as black. They threw in a cold air intake or something like that, and I was happy with it at the time, but man, was it hard to keep clean. My driveway here is gravel, but just right, my little private road coming in here is paved, so that's good. But man, with these tires are like the Goodyear Eagle 3Rs. There is no tread on these things, and they are designed just for stickiness. So I knew right away I was going to be taking these tires off and putting on some different rubber. But I thought the best way to do that was, you know, maybe buy another set of wheels, so that way when I go to the track, I can have these sticky tires. And yeah, so right away, right after I ordered the car, I ordered a set of Apex wheels. So I have them right here. They are the bronze Apex Arc 8s, I believe. These wheels are the exact same offset bolt pattern size as the ZL1 1LE OEM wheels. They are the only wheel that is somewhat affordable with that spec. They are obviously really wide. You can't just go to any wheel store and order these wheels. They are huge, you know. No, it's a 325 out back, 305 up front. Yeah, so these wheels are 19 by 11 plus 11 for the front and 19 by 12 plus 41 for the rear. I believe these wheels costed me about $3,000 after tax. And then the rubber, these are the Continental Extreme Contact Sport, I believe. Extreme Contact Sport, yep. They're pretty nice. I'm hoping they're still a little grippy for street riding, street cruising, and maybe a rain day at the track. If it gets rained out, you know, I could throw these on, learn a bit of the limits of the track and the car. And these tires costed me about $2,000. So all in, about $5 grand for wheels and tires. So if you're gonna buy one of these cars, I would highly suggest right away just biting the bullet and get another set of wheels. And don't buy this car unless you're gonna track it. This is a track car, so I'm planning to take it out to Calabogie next year, Mossport, probably 5 or 6 days at Cayuga. All my friends always go to Cayuga, so we'll try there. I do also have a cold air intake to go on this thing. I didn't really get it for performance wise. I got it because I want to hear the supercharger whine a little better. And supposedly, if you take off the supercharger lid, there is a baffle or a gasket that you can remove to add a little bit more supercharger whine. And while I'm at it, I'm going to powder coat this supercharger lid. Not going to tell you the color right away. You'll see it when it's done. That's what I do. I do powder coating, so you know, I gotta powder coat something on the car. It sucks taking apart a brand new car, especially when it looks this damn good. And the one other thing I have right here is the ZL1 add-on lift pads. So it's something I kind of wanted when I had my last car, I just never did. They go underneath, they pinch onto the crimp weld underneath where you usually jack the car up, and it's just a better visual spot to jack up. So I'm always going to be using my 2-post hoist here in the shop to lift it up, change my track wheels, and do my own oils and fluids and stuff like that. So I'm going to light it up now and put these on, and that way, you know, I just always quickly get her up and down nice and safely. And I believe they're going to add a bit of clearance as well for those lower side skirts that come on these 1LEs. Alright, and then here's the intake I have. It is a JLT intake, similar to the Rotofab Big Gulp, I guess. I wanted the Big Gulp, but the one I wanted required a tune. So this one, they say, is you don't require a tune. That's kind of what I wanted. So yeah, I'll be making some more videos, putting the wheels on, driving the car, installing the intake, and maybe giving it a review compared to my SS1LE I had. And yeah, maybe subscribe and follow along, and yeah, we'll see you later.